Rubbish. Any news?
About what?
About the curse. Has it been lifted yet?
How would I know?
Let's have a look in your newspaper and see what it says.
Did I? It rained during the night.
Where does it say that?
I can feel it. The pages are all damp.
Maybe your dog did that.
No. He's housebroken. He only does it inside. Where's Yencha?
She's on her way.
Fresh cream.
What's wrong with your cow?
He's tired. I've been milking him since 4 o'clock.
Upside down?
You get a lot more cream that way. Cream right from the top. Drink right from the cigar. 2 couplets in a bowl. Cream. Fresh cream right from the end.
What was that?
It was a knock.
Well, answer it, Lenya. Answer it. It may be the schoolmaster. Sophia, it's time to wake up. Give yourself a nudge.
Do you know what time it is?
10 to 6.
8:15.
A quarter to 9.
We don't have a clock.
Is there anything there you'd like? 10:30, 11:40. Pick out something.
You don't understand. The Count gave me 24 hours after I entered Kalashnikov to break the curse. That means I only have an hour left. Less than an hour. It's taken me a whole minute to explain this to you. Go and get Sophia. Oh, help me, huh? Oh, help me, I beg of you.
I hear footsteps on the stairs.
Good morning, Papa. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Schoolmaster.
She got all 3 right. This is going to be her day. I know it.
Where should we sit?
With all due respect, I need Sophia's full concentration this morning. I must ask you to leave the room.
By all means, we'll leave you alone with her. Goodbye, Sophia.
Goodbye, my little lady.
Do as the schoolmaster tells you.
We'll be praying for you every moment.
Schoolmaster, if you succeed, give us a signal by knocking 3 times on the door, followed by 2 short ones.
Followed by 6 long ones.
If you fail, knock 7 times rapidly on the door.
Followed by 3 times slowly.
If you want lunch,
Please leave!
going.
Something's not right. I can feel it in my bones.
He can hear you. Lower your voice.
I'm a mother. I know about these things. Why are you taller than me lately?
Sophia, last night I thought the task before us was one step beyond impossible. Only a miracle could save us. We must make that miracle happen with a supreme, majestic effort.
What is a miracle?
A miracle is a wish that God made. You are a miracle, Sophia.
You mean God wished for me?
In one of his most sublime moments. We haven't much time. This is a primary book of mathematics. It's used to teach very small children very simple problems in arithmetic.
Do you think it's too hard for me?
No, not at all. Now let us start. 1 is the symbol for a single figure. So 1 finger, 1 Sophia, 1 Leon, 1 book. I'm holding up 1 finger. Now I'm holding up a second finger. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Do you think you could repeat that?
Which part?
1
1
plus 1
plus 1
is 2.
Is 2.
Very, very good. I'm so pleased with you, Sophia. Magnificent. Let us continue.
Yes, history, please. I hope I can master it as well as I have mathematics.
I don't think you've quite mastered mathematics yet. Let's carry on. 1 plus 2 is 3.
Am I finished with 1 plus 1?
As long as you remember the answer.
I remembered it before. Is it necessary to remember it again?
It's necessary to remember it again. It's necessary to remember it for always.
You mean you will always be asking me what 1 plus 1 is?
Now once you tell me, we'll move on to other things. Like 1 plus 2 and 1 plus 3 and so on.
Do you know how much 1 plus 1 is?
Certainly.
So why is it necessary for me to remember? Certainly, if you have so much affection and esteem for me, you will give me the answer whenever I ask you.
Because you need to know the answer for yourself, in case other people ask you.
No one here ever asks questions like that. Even if they ask and I tell them the answer, they wouldn't know if it was the right answer.
Because they are cursed with ignorance.
You are getting angry. What is the point of being educated if you get angry? Is this what it's like to be intelligent?
No, Sophia. It's me who's not being very intelligent. Please forgive me. Let's start again from the beginning. 1 plus 1 is 2. Repeat.
1 plus 1 is 2. Repeat.
Don't say the word repeat. 1 plus 1 is 2. Repeat.
What were you like as a little boy?
What was I like as a little boy?
You are shouting again.
It's so fair. You must only answer the questions that I ask, not the questions that you want me to ask.
But then I will learn only what you want me to know. Why can't I learn what I want to know?
Because what you want to know is so insubstantial.
I know, but while you fail to educate me, you never fail to interest me. And I find that very substantial.
There's nothing like the logic of an illogical mind. Shall we try one more time?
She must be speaking rabbit like a bunny by now.
How long is this going to take? I haven't sold a sausage all morning.
Good morning, Dr. Zabinski.
What's going on?
I think he's teaching her gymnastics.
I have an urgent letter for Schoolmaster Tolchinsky.
Quiet, please. It's a school zone.
But I have an urgent letter, and it says urgent, so I only went to 3 wrong houses first.
Please be quiet. Come back later. Can't you see it's busy?
I don't like the way this is going. I just don't like the way this is going.
Let us pray. Let us all pray to the Lord that this man will deliver us from bondage. Let us ask for his blessings. Very religious on this side, semi-religious on this side. And please, God, let this be the answer to our prayers. Quiet, please. The schoolmaster wishes to say something.
Amen.
Amen.
I'm afraid she's the same as always. But I must ask you this very quickly, because later I may not have the intelligence to ask you it at all. In view of the love and devotion I have for your daughter, I would pray ask for her hand in marriage. In a few moments I won't even know what the word means before the clock in the church steeple strikes 9. I hope to have your answer.
He's a very nice man. Very ambitious. What do you think, baby?
Well, if he can't break a simple curse, how's he going to put bread on the table?
Give it, Doctor. Give her your permission.
If you don't give it to her, give it to me.
But that means I have to make a decision. I can't make decisions.
Leon, what are you doing?
Having my last thoughts, one final moment of reason.
Then I was right. A wish is something you hope for that doesn't come true.
The church bells!
The time is up.
Her last chance to marry.
Say unknown figure in permission, quickly.
I'll give it. I'll give my permission right now.
Goodbye, sweet Sophia. I did not love you long, but I loved you well.
I'll just wait to see what time it is first.
Tell everyone in Kalashnikov that I... 9 o'clock and all's well.
Wonderful news, schoolmaster.
Mama, Papa, everyone, the schoolmaster has something to say. Let us all listen. Leon, didn't you want to say something?
But you said we should all listen.
He's got a look on his face I've seen before. It's the same look you've got on your face.
No, Leon, I meant that we will all listen while you tell us what you need to say.
I see. Thank you. Actually, I haven't got much to say.
You know, there's no fool like a new fool.
Sir, do you still want to marry my daughter?
Marry your daughter? Oh, no, sir, you do me too great an honour.
I knew he'd never make it when he bought the white fish from me.
All right, move along, break it up. You've all seen an income pool before. Come on.
If you ever want your urgent letter, let me know. Not that anything in your life is urgent anymore.
Sophia, will you go into the garden and plant some vegetables? We have salad tonight for dinner.
Yes. What are your plans now that everything has fallen apart at the top?
I'm not really sure. This absence of thought will take some getting used to.
You might want to try politics. You seem as if you'd be well cut out for it. It's only one doctor's opinion. But when you catch a curse, you really catch a curse. Sophia, don't stay up too late. I want you to go up on the roof later and take the canary for a walk.
Sophia, what were we doing before church bells began to chime? In the middle of a lesson, what was I saying?
You said that you loved me and keep it as a memory because soon you would not love me anymore. Leon, do you love me now?
Love you? I'm not really sure I know what the word means. Perhaps if you were to kiss me, would you like that?
With all my heart.
No, I meant...
I know what you meant. Leon, the less you know, the better you kiss.
And the better I kiss, the more brilliant I become. Sophia, the curse didn't work on me at all. I haven't lost my intelligence. I was only pretending to be stupid.
You pretended to be stupid.
Yes.
But the curse?
It had no effect on me. Oh, of course, I was plenty worried. But when nothing happened, I realized it only affected you if you allowed it to. The people of Kalashnikov are stupid because they allow themselves to be. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, everything but the explanation.
I've hatched upon this plan to break the curse and free you of Yushkevich.
What is it?
You will marry Yushkevich.
What? Are you pretending to be stupid again?
No. Not Count Gregor.
Oh, thank goodness. You scared me half to death.
You will marry me. I will become Yushkevich.
Okay, but don't ask me any more questions, please.
Don't worry, Sophia. There will be a wedding tomorrow, I promise you. We'll break the curse tomorrow. You will be educated tomorrow. You will love me tomorrow.
Can I have a kiss just to tide me over?
Certainly. And now I must go and set the plan in motion.
Leon, I'm so excited. I'm going to clear all the nonsense out of my head to be prepared for all the knowledge that will be coming in. I love rearranging things.
The plan begins. And now I must go and find Count Yushkevich. talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys like him more than you like me, right?
No.
Admit it. You know, I wish I could be the hero. I'd give up all my power and fame if I could be the hero just one time. I wouldn't have to wear this silly outfit. People would like me. You're not even listening to me. All you care about is those two getting together. I hope it rains when you leave here tonight. Do you remember me, Count Yushkovich? I'm something Tolchinsky. Listen to this conversation. What is it, something?
Well, I couldn't help but overhear what you were just saying. And although I've lost most of my intelligence...
All of it.
All of my intelligence, I'm not without feeling. And it pains me to know that it makes you so unhappy being disliked.
Oh, that's easy for you to say. You don't like me either, do you?
I don't dislike you.
But you don't like me.
No, not very much.
You see?
But you never do anything redeeming. Why not?
I don't know. I guess it was the way I was raised. Ever since I was a little boy, my father told me, if you want to hold your power over these people, never be nice to them. Always make them fear and tremble.
The answer to be liked is to do something nice. Why don't you do something good for the village?
Oh, you mean like a barbecue?
No. Like lifting the curse.
Oh, no, I can't do that. The only way the curse can be lifted is if Sophia marries me.
Or another Yushkovich.
Sir, I'm not even married. I may be a villain, but I do not play around. Maybe that's why I'm so unhappy.
You don't have to be married to have a son. You can adopt one.
Adopt a son? Who?
Me!
You?
Yes, I'm single, willing, available, ready. I might not have much intelligence, but I will have once the curse is lifted.
You know, I've always wanted a son. Someone to go on fishing trips.
I never really had a father.
Oh, Leon, my boy, I would spoil you like anything.
That's okay, Dad.
And then people would like me, wouldn't they?
They do already. Just look at their smiling faces. Even that grumpy old chap over there.
Oh, thank you, bless you. You don't know what this means to me.
Let's go and sign the adoption papers.
Yes.
And inform Sophia's family.
Oh, wait. Let me look at those smiling faces again. Oh, thank you. Perhaps we can do lunch next week. Anyway, you're all invited to my son's wedding. First thing I'm going to do is have her shoes washed.
Sorry. Doesn't Mrs. Zabriskie look beautiful?
Isn't it bad luck for the mother of the bride to see the postman before the wedding?
Skovich, this is it. Finally, the curse could be lifted.
I just had a terrible thought.
What was that?
Suppose they lift the curse and I find out I was really stupid in the first place.
They're coming. Quiet, everyone. I've got a sponge cake in the oven.
Remember, if I appear stupid, I'm only pretending. It's all part of a plan.
You must be so very proud of him.
Oh, he's been my son for 10 minutes and never given me one moment of trouble.
There, but for me goes her.
Well, I hope she remembers to give me her change of address.
We are gathered here today, dear friends, to witness the joining of two souls in holy matrimony. It is only by the goodwill and generous benevolence of our dear friend the Count that makes this blessed union possible.
Thank you, Count.
Very nice, Count.
Will the groom step before me?
That's you, my boy.
And will the bride step forward?
Sophia, the bride, the bride.
What's the matter with you?
Leon, your plan was brilliant.
Thank you, Sophia.
And who giveth away this bride?
I giveth away this bride.
Why do you giveth away this bride?
Because he asketh me for her, and I noddeth my head, and he taketh her.
Do you, Leon, son of Count Gregor Mikhailovich Breznovsky Fyodor Yuskevich?
No, not today. You don't have to do it today. Today is a holiday.
Oh, thank you, Count. Very kind of you.
Do you, Leon, take Sophia to heaven to hold from this day forward?
I do.
And do you, Sophia, take Leon in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, for as long as you both shall live?
I do. Oh, with a brain like that, she could have got anybody.
The ring, please.
I have it. This is the ring that Casimir Yuskevich was to place on the hand of young Sophia 200 years ago.
Oh, what an onion.
Place the ring on her finger.
He's not going to be very handy around the house.
Now repeat after me, please. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
Just the bride and groom, thank you.
With this ring I thee wed.
Before I pronounce this holy union, is there any among you who has just cause or reason why Leon and Sophia should not be joined in eternal wedlock? Then, by the power invested in me as Chief Magistrate of the village of Kulinchikov, I pronounce...
Well, there may be one tiny little thing.
You have an objection to this marriage?
You bet I do. This boy is not my son. This son is not my boy.
What are you saying, Father?
Do you think I'm crazy? Why should I give up a cute little bundle of noodle brains like Sophie?
But the adoption papers.
They're false. You trusted me so much you did not even read them. Here are the documents as proof. I did not adopt him. I divorced him. And according to these documents, we are not father and son, and we are no longer husband and wife.
Oh, dear God, to think my daughter nearly married a divorced woman.
Leon, is this part of the plan?
No, I'm afraid not.
But fear not, my friends. I may be a venomously treacherous snake, but I am not a wet blanket. There will be a wedding.
Oh,
My daughter will not marry an impostor.
An impostor, no, sir, but a Yuskevich, yes. You gave your pledge, dear doctor, for your daughter to marry a Yuskevich, and a pledge given must be honored.
That is the law. I have brought it myself.
It's true. I voted for it myself.
And I am the only Yuskevich.
Leon, will you not object this marriage?
What can I do, sir? I'm helpless.
Come on, I haven't got all day.
get this going. There's a hotel room waiting for this honeymoon that's been booked for 200 years.
I'm sorry, daughter. I'm truly sorry.
At least you'll get decent dinners at his place.
Dearly beloved.
We've done that part. I do. Ask her. She's the one.
And do you, Sophia, take Count Gregor for as long as you both shall live?
Say it here. You'll be smart and rich. It's better than happiness.
Goodbye, Leon. Goodbye forever. I do.
Then, by the power invested in me as Chief Magistrate of the
You haven't seen the other part yet.
What's that?
What other part?
The part whereby if anyone objects, and I object.
On what grounds?
On the grounds I haven't received my urgent letter yet.
What kind of grounds are those?
Give it to him.
I have an urgent letter for Schoolmaster Dolczynski.
Bad news, I'm afraid. My uncle has passed away, leaving me nothing but his debts.
When you're going downhill, it gets faster at the bottom.
Before he passed away, he blamed all his misfortune on the greed and avarice of his distant relatives, and even changing his name to Dolczynski never made life better for him.
What was his name before Dolczynski?
Yushkovich.
Those distant relatives will get you every time.
Leon, do you realize what this means?
No, Sophia, what?
He'll know in a minute. Schoolmaster, take your place next to my daughter. This time she's going to marry the right one.
It didn't say that at all. It was a letter from my former college demanding payment for my 30-year-old student loan.
Hurry, Leon! Hurry! Hurry!
I've planted a bomb in their minds. Now pray God for the explosion.
Hurry, Leon!
Hurry up, places, everyone. I don't want to spend the rest of my life marrying this couple. Are we ready, everyone?
Ready!
Do you, Leon?
I do.
And do you, Sophia?
I do.
Is there anyone who objects?
No objects!
Going once, going twice, going 3 times. That's it. I now pronounce you man and wife.
What was that? I've never heard a noise like that before.
It feels like my head has cracked open.
Like what?
My head has cracked open. I'm afraid to ask it.
Ask it. Just ask it.
But what if we're wrong?
But what if we're right? Ask it.
Cat.
Cat. C-A-T. Cat. Hey!
Dog.
Dog. D-O-G. Dog. Hey!
My God, it's a miracle!
Miracle. M-I-R-A-C-L-E. Miracle.
So you get to 7 and 5.
12,
And 12,
24,
48,
72. Name the 5 world capitals.
Athens, Bucharest, Cairo, London. You can do it! You can do it! Constantinople!
Yay!
The quality of mercy is not strange. It falleth like the gentle rains from heaven.
That's beautiful. Did you make that up?
I think so. Where else would it have come from?
I feel weird, Nicola. My knees are all weak and I've got a pounding in my head.
It's all right, my dear. The blood is rushing around your body with the excitement. It's causing the adrenal glands to over-secrete, causing a rush of blood to the head.
Oh, I never knew you were such a brilliant doctor.
I'm only an average doctor, my dear, but I worry about you because
I love you.
And I love you too, Nikolai. Even when I couldn't say it, I knew in my heart that I loved you. Oh.
When you come to think about it, it's not such a bizarre story after all. Once the curse was lifted, Kalashnikov became like any other small town in any other part of the world, susceptible to the ups and downs of everyday life. Take the magistrate, for example.
After 2 more years in office, greed got the better of the magistrate. He was convicted of taking bribes for political favors. He spent 2 years in jail, and while there he started writing his memoirs and eventually sold them for a fortune.
Mishkin gave up the postal service and wrote a 600-page story about the curse of Kalashnikov and sent it to a publisher. Unfortunately, it got lost in the mail.
Yenchna, a shrewd businesswoman, invested all her money into real estate and bought 17 houses in Kalashnikov, including Count Gregor's, and as an investment for the future, bought land in 6 other towns that had curses on them.
With all his life savings, Slovich bought 4 more butcher shops in a village that really only needed one, and he went bankrupt within a month, confirming his worst fears that without the curse, he really didn't have much brains.
Vladimir Pavlovich Snitsky now plays saxophone hall for the Kalashnikov Jazz Quartet.
Count Gregor got more and more lovable. He went to theology school. He became the monk in the local village. On drought days, he goes up to the top of the hill and prays God to throw water down upon us.
Neither Lenya Zabrensky suddenly found a voice of her own. She became the first mayor of Kalashnikov and eventually council governor. Her husband sees her by appointment only.
Dr. Zubritsky became the finest doctor in the land. He became the personal physician to the royal family and was recently elected to the Academy of Sciences. However, he still has problems opening jars.
And as for Sophia, she was, and still is, a miracle.
Not that we don't have our differences, not that all our days are blissfully happy.
No, but she has the wisdom that can never be found in books. She has in turn become my teacher. And she has taught me that there is nothing on earth, not even the devil himself, who can destroy a pure heart of devoted love.
As for my husband, Leon Stepanovich Tolchinsky, he has remained as a schoolmaster and has dedicated his life to the education of the unenlightened.
After all, there are so many other Kalashnikovs in this world.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, thank you very much. May I just keep your attention for one moment, please? We have a beautiful young lady named Ora. She has worked tirelessly to help build the stage, and all these beautiful pictures are from what she has done for us, for our entertainment.